everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Pink Quartz. This is Pink Quartz Flows, a sacred space for women interested in dance, pole, and fitness to reconnect to the divine feminine through community education and fun. And today we're going to be learning the basic climb. I'm also going to be throwing in a little bit of the forearm climb because it's not that big of a difference. But we're going to go out the pole today. Woo woo! And I'm going to teach you the right way how to do it, the technique, the foundation, all of like what do you need to engage, and all of the things, okay? So before we go ahead and get started, be sure to give this video a thumbs up. Let me know down below in the comments if you have your climb or not, or if you're working on it. Let me know where you are in that process. And be sure to subscribe to my channel. I would love for you to become one of my homegirls, which is what I call this beautiful community that I have here of divine feminine women. And I'm just so excited to bring you guys this tutorial today. Let's go ahead and get started with the climb. Okay, woo, 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 woo. You got this, girl. You got this. Okay. So I'm going to start facing in this direction just so you guys can see my leg placement. The first thing we're going to do is the legs, and we're going to do that from this standing position. Whatever you want to be your back leg, which my back leg is my right leg, is going to come in the back. You want to point your toes. So in order to point your toes, don't just point your toe, literally point your ankle and then point your toes, okay? You're going to do that in the back. The pole is going to be in between that ankle and that knee of your right leg. And then in the front, your left leg is going to do the same thing in between that ankle and in between that knee, okay? So that is the legs. The legs should look like this when you're climbing. Squeezing in between those knees and in between those ankles. So you can take that arm away if you need to. Well, you will need to. Let's go ahead and try it from the floor. I think this is the best place to start just so people can get the idea of like what it's like to like squeeze and push up and push down. So same thing, I'm just gonna do it from the floor. I'm gonna have my toes on the floor. It's gonna look so awkward, but I'm okay. Toes on the floor, ankle is pressing up against the knee, up against the pole. Knee pit is pointing up against the pole. You're gonna squeeze. Your hands are gonna be a little bit more than head height, and you're going to be squeezing to go up and down. You should be able to take one arm off. Squeezing. And that is how it's gonna be like on the pole. So you're gonna be squeezing, you're gonna pull up, your arms are gonna come up. Okay? So one more time. Hands up high, squeezing, up, hands up. From there, let's go over what you're doing after that first squeeze. It gets a little tricky after that, but I'm here to walk you through that, okay? So after you get up on the pole, once you pull up, you're going to bring your knees up to your chest. You're gonna really engage your abdomen, your shoulders, and your biceps to pull you up. Most of the work that you're doing should be in your abdomen. If you're climbing more with your arms, then you're outdoing yourself. Like you're putting too much emphasis on your arms and not as much emphasis on your abs. So really engaging your core, your abdomen, engaging those shoulders and those biceps to pull you up, but they're more of a placeholder because your abs should be doing most of the work, okay? So here, your ankles are gonna come here, pull up. When I'm in this position, my legs are gonna come up. You see the pole is like in between my thighs. I'm gonna take that opportunity to push the pole back out of my thighs. So I went from here to up here, okay? I find that a lot of beginners get stuck on that, how do I get it out of my thighs? You're going to push your butt back so it can go back in between your ankles and your knees, okay? One more time. You're gonna do it from the floor. This is good for first timers to start on the floor if you're a little bit scared to go in the air. Here, back, push, back, okay? So that is the basic climb. The basic climb is kind of tiring. So I like to do the forearm climb. This is a little more advanced, so to speak. You're going to place your forearm of that back leg, and As you're going up, you're going to switch forearms. So I guess that's why it's a little bit more advanced than the basic climb. But it's less tiring, in my opinion, because you don't have to like, your arms don't have to be up high that whole entire time. You know what I mean? So what I like to do, my right arm is going to be in the back. My left arm is going to be up top. I'm going to come in that cross-leg fireman position. And as I come up, I'm going to be switching that forearm. Come up, switch. And it's naturally a switch, okay? Because as you go up, that forearm is going to straighten. This forearm is going to come on the pole. Boom, up, boom, up, boom. When you're doing your forearm, you want to make sure that your pole is not here. It should be on the side. It should, like, your forearm should literally be pressing up against the pole. Your elbow should be like a little bit off to the side just so you're not hurting yourself. But your forearm is literally pushing. And you're really engaging in that bicep, okay? Really have to engage in that bicep to keep that forearm there. Don't hold too hard. Y'all be holding on for dear life. And if you're doing this safely, you should not be falling, okay? Here, same thing. See how my bicep is engaged? Okay, muscles. Okay, muscles. Let's go ahead and do it together. So I like to do a spinning climb, even if I'm on static. I like to start with the cross-leg fireman. If you have already learned your cross-leg fireman, my YouTube video on 5 beginner spins would be the great place to start. So, boom, boom, boom. Forearm, abs. So that is your climb. I really, really hope you enjoyed this video. Go ahead and comment down below where you are in that climb journey or in your beginner pole journey. I'm excited to hear from you guys. Make sure you subscribe to my channel, join the homegirls. We'd love to have you. And share this video with anyone you think may be interested in the pole world, in the fitness world. If you're learning at home, make sure you get to that top of that pole. You can tag me on Instagram at Pink Quartz Flows or on TikTok, and I'll definitely share your video to my beautiful followers. Thank you for watching, homegirl. You have a great rest of your day. Love you. Bye.